What's up, guys? Now, Brother Host and myself, but mostly Brother Host, have been talking a lot recently about the promise of the premise. So today, I'm going to talk about Black Adam. So let's go. So the promise of this movie was that Teth Adam, Black Adam, was an ancient, angry demigod who does what he wants depending on what he thinks is best, and that there was a legitimate threat that he would destroy the world in some capacity. And that's not even remotely what happened in this movie. Like at all. And I rewatched the first and second trailer after watching this movie just to make sure that's what they promised us. And part of what makes this failure so much more apparent is that Namor exists. Namor is the promise of what Black Adam was supposed to be. The promise that was broken. The promise that we got to see lived out actually, and it makes Teth Adam, I think that's his name, that much worse. What was true was that he was angry and he was ancient, but that anger wasn't really anger. It was guilt. He had survivor's guilt. That was it. It was a survivor's guilt that caused him to willingly give up his powers. Let's also remember that. Also, Intergang was the main villain of this movie because I thought it was gonna be Black Adam, but no, it's Intergang and then a reverse Shazam demon at the end with a skybeam? With a skybeam? In the final 30 minutes of the movie, a demon champion is suddenly the bad guy? What? What I'm saying is, it was very unclear based off of the trailer and the actual movie as to who the villain was really supposed to be. And the Justice Society. The Justice Society! DC! You can't just keep throwing in new characters, making them into a team and hoping that they succeed and expecting us to care if they don't and if one of them dies. You can't! We don't know who the Justice... I'm gonna do a whole other video about the Justice Society. I am. Because they were handled so poorly. And they didn't actually have to be. But that's not what today's topic is about. What this video is about Black Adam. And he was not what we were promised, is kind of the moral of the story. He was broodier than Batman and less charming than Tony. And he was just kind of depresso espresso the whole time. And then randomly destroying property wantonly. And then there was that kid. I don't know what they were trying to do with this movie. I think that's really it. Because they promised something in the trailer. And then they did something else in the actual movie. But I don't know what their goal truly was. Like, it wasn't clear. Please, DC, let me write something for you. Please let me direct something for you. I can fix it. I can fix all of it, please. Anyways, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.